never know if it's working. Is it going?
Hi.
Oh, it is.
Yay!
Okay. I suppose I should have my glasses on first.
Yeah.
And look at those little teeny tiny numbers, right? Okay. So you guys remember what we did last time? We had a group of 24 words.
You're like this.
Okay. We had a group of 24 words, right? And we sorted them into groups based on the sound that we heard at the end of the word when we said ED. You remember that?
Yeah.
You weren't here for that, Max, but I will review it a little bit. Do you remember that?
E-D-T.
We had, very good, Elise remembers, we had the D sound, the T sound, and the id
I-D,
sound.
T, and E-D.
So here are our words. We're going to review this together, partially so you guys can remember, refresh your memories a little bit about what we did before, and also so Max has a chance to get familiar with this since he wasn't able to be
So
here.
you're going to go through the words?
So we're going to go through the words together. I'm going to read them first by myself, and we'll go through these. You guys can just watch, and then maybe we'll quickly do it together, okay? And then I'll tell you a little bit about what this next lesson is going to be about, so you have an idea, okay?
I was actually thinking
So the first word is mailed. I hear the D sound. I don't have headers this time like I did last time, but I think we can remember. So Max, last time, as we just said, we separated all 24 of these words into sorts. You guys have done word sorts before in Miss Richlick's class. And we separated these based on the different types of sounds we heard at the end of the word. Every one of these words is a root word that has ED added to the end to change the tense from present tense to past tense. So like I could say, I walk to school, or I walked to school. And you know that by adding an ED at the end, we're moving it into the past tense. But what was interesting was that we were hearing different sounds at the end, and we decided to sort them that way. So if I said walked, it sounds like a T at the end, but it's ED, okay? Mailed sounds like a D, but it's still ED. And then there's one other sound that you'll see when we get to that one. So this, oh, here we go. Here's an example. Needed. Right, Fraser? Needed. We hear an id at the end of that sound, or at the end of that word. So we have needed, seemed, handed. What's this one? Yelled. Okay, I would say that one goes there. Do you agree?
I think mailed. Like I said.
Oh, mailed. You're right.
Yeah.
That was the wrong one. Stopped. Very good, Fraser, for noticing that one. So this is our T sort, our D, and our id.
What about id? Id.
Well, we've got needed,
I think I'm ED again.
raised, cracked. I can't say it too much because they're blowing across the table. Did you see that before?
Yeah.
Cracked. They went across the table. Asked. I think that one goes in the T. This next one. Fraser, come on. Waited. Tid. That one goes here. Tried. Played. Boiled. Boy, we have a lot of D's in a row. Walked. What do you think about that one, Max? Where would that go? Good. Okay, I'm going to give Max a couple shots to try this since he wasn't here for the first lesson. Patted. Patted. What do you hear at the end? Excellent. Good job. Ended. 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 Close. If you listen closely, let Max try. You're right. So, ended. We hear the root word, which is end, and then what do we hear at the end? ED. Ended. So would that be end here, and did, or ent? Wouldn't be that. Ended. So we've got a few more. Dotted. Dot-id. Good. Traded. Trade-id. Think of the root word. Listen for the root word. And that is going to be something important in our next lesson that we're going to work on today. The meaning and the sound of the root word, you're going to have to really know how to identify the root word in these next words that we're going to use for our second lesson. Trapped.
I'm not really, I'm kind of confused. Why does, how come it
Can I ask
sounds
you a
like...
big favor? Can you hold that thought?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm very interested in hearing what you have to say. I want to get through this part first, though. Treated. Got 3 more left, and then we'll move on. Mixed. Chased. and what's the last one? Jumped. So does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
You guys are recognizing those. Okay, we are going to use the exact same set of words in a new sort. We're going to look at new spelling patterns, okay? This whole lesson, the second one, is going to be based on looking at the base word, the root word, and figuring out what we have to do to that word in the spelling before we add the ED at the end. There are 4 different kinds of words, 4 different types of sorts, okay? I will show you what I'm talking about. What's the root word in this one?
Yell.
Yell. What do we do to this word when we add the ED? What do we do to the base word? Is there any change at all?
No,
or do we just add an ED, Fraser? What do you think? Is there any change to this word when we add the ED, or do we simply just add it? We've got the base word, which is yell.
Oh, no change.
No change. Very good.
What did we do this in class?
Did you guys do a lesson?
Yeah, we've actually done the exact same thing.
Okay, awesome. So that and E-drop, exactly. Oh, I'm so thrilled that you guys are familiar with this. Well, here we go. We're going to start something new. So here's one category that I'm going to use. It's going to be the no change group. So we have the root word and we have the ED, yelled. Here's another one. Now this one's a little different. The root word, hold on one second, the root word is raise. Raise is spelled how, Fraser?
R-A-S-E.
R-A, one more vowel in there. I.
I-E.
S. Yeah. So what did we do to this word? Did we add an ED to the end?
No.
What did we? Just add a D. So this one could be called
An E-drop.
E-drop. Very good. So this is our E-drop.
I keep thinking that there's actually a letter with I keep thinking that no change is actually E-drop because I keep thinking that there's a
double A, and then you double.
Okay, we're on our way there. We're on our way there. I'm just getting my last 2 sorts. Okay, sit back a little bit. So we have no change here. We have E-drop. Here we have something else. The root word is what? Pat.
Oh.
Well, did we just add an ED or did we do
No,
something else?
No.
What did we do?
We added another consonant.
We did.
Double.
A double consonant. Exactly.
I know how you get the double because there's a vowel. If it's low, like not like a high one, it's a low vowel. You double the consonant.
You guys are so smart. You've already learned some of these rules. That's so great. So this shouldn't be that tricky for you. We're not going to get into a big discussion about the rules themselves. We're going to actually concentrate more on recognizing the sort, which ones they go into, okay? If I were to do a 3rd lesson with you guys, maybe at that point we would talk about some of the rules and why you double and what to look for when you double. But for now, we're just going to concentrate on the sorts. So I am going to finish these by myself. I want you guys to watch, and then we're all going to do it together, okay? Sorry, I forgot one thing. Here's my last sort. I forgot. What's the root word here? Try. Well, did we just write T-R-Y and then add the E-D? No, we had to make a change.
Yeah.
We changed the Y to an I. Exactly. This, and I'll give you a little clue. As we're going through the sort, this is the only one like that. This is the only one that's changed the Y to an I. Wow. So that one's over here by itself. I probably could have. Like, what if I had...
put it over here or something.
Yeah. What if I had cried? Same thing. There are a few words like that. Okay, I'm going to go through the rest of these by myself, and then we'll do it as a group. So, you guys keep your ears open, mouths closed, and watch me do this, and then we'll do it together. Dotted. Well, I noticed there are 2 T's here, and I know that the root word was dot, so that one would go in the double consonant. Walked. This one I'm thinking is no change. W-A-L-K is walk, and then E-D. So that one would go in this one. Trapped. Okay, that has 2 P's in the middle. And I know the root word is trap. Boiled. That's an ED, no change. Weighted, same thing. ED, no change. Chased. Well, chased already ends in an E. So it's not C-H-A-S-E-E-D. So that one is an E-drop. Needed, no change. Filled, well now this is a tricky one because it's got double consonants in the middle. But the root word has 2 consonants, just like yell. Good job. So that one goes in the no change. Treated. Whoops, no change. It's hard for me sometimes when I'm upside down to read these correctly. Jumped. J-U-M-P is the root word, so no change there. Mixed. Same thing, no change. Traded. Well, I know trade ends in an E, so that one would be an E drop. Because I know it's not T-R-A-D-E.
This is what we do in class. Fraser made it up. This row's winning.
This row's winning. Yeah, that one has the most.
Yeah.
Played. That's a no change. That just has an ED at the end. Stopped. I think that's a double the consonant because I know the root word is stop and it doesn't have 2 P's. Ended. That would also be a no change. Mailed would also be a no change. Cracked would also be a no change. Boy, that one's definitely winning.
Yeah, look at this one.
All by itself.
Losing
It's
winning.
trying to stay happy. It tried. Seemed. No change.
This is the winner.
This
Asked.
is the
No
champion.
change.
This is the champion.
And handed. No change.
This is the winner.
So
This is the
this is
winner.
definitely the winner. So that's a good thing to remember, isn't it? So what does this tell you? If we look at most of these words, can we kind of look at these sorts and say, I feel pretty confident that most words, when I change them from present tense to past tense, will require no major changes other than adding the ED. Because look at all these words that we have that don't require a lot of changes. There will always be exceptions to that. There will be times if the word ends in an E, you can just add a D and drop the E from the ED ending. Or sometimes you need to double the consonant. And some of those rules that you guys may have already learned will help you remember that. And when you have a word that ends in a Y, you can change it to an I before you add your ED. Okay? So we're going to go through these one more time. I have some headers to help you guys remember what our sorts are. So we have an E drop, we have a double the consonant, we have a change the Y to an I, and we have a no change. So this time you guys are going to do it. Okay? We're going to quickly do it as a group. Okay? I am just going to hold it up, and one at a time, you tell me where it is. Let's try and keep the chatter and the conversation to a minimum. Let's save that for the end. Let's just get through our work for now. Okay? So we'll go through. We can start with Elise. Okay, so you put this one where you think it belongs. You can say the word asked. And do you think that is a no change, an E drop? Look at the root word. Take a look at the root word. And that's what you do when you're spelling it. If you were to be writing a report and you were trying to figure out in your mind how to spell the word, or you're writing a sentence, say the root word to yourself, look at it, and then add the ED. And remember some of the rules as to what kind of changes need to be made. So asked, you know the root word is what? Ask is the root word, and then you add the ED. Okay, Lauren. Look at the root word first. Good job. Max. Very good. Fraser, you can go ahead and place that where you think it belongs. I should probably mix these up a little bit, shouldn't I? Okay, Elise. Good. Lauren, you can say the word out loud.
I don't know.
You don't want to say the word out loud? I'd love it if you would. Take a look at that one closely, Max. Trapped. Nice job. Okay, Fraser, what's your word?
Played.
Where would that one go? No change. Excellent. Elise, say the word.
Boiled.
Boiled. Did we have boiled already? Boiled.
I think I missed one.
Is that an E drop? How do you spell the root word? That's better. Exactly. How would you spell this root word, the base word?
B-O-I-L.
Right. And so what's at the end? ED. No change on that one.
Wait.
Very good. Padded. 2 consonants. What's your word, Max?
Need.
Need is the root word. Needed is the past tense word. Did you have to make any changes to it? No, you didn't. And
Oh,
then
why
you put
did
it
we
in the
get the
right
Y
one.
to an I? That's the
I
magical
know.
word.
I should have come up with some more of those. Mixed. Good job, Fraser.
Good job, Dad. Cried, lied, flied.
That would be flew. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Handed.
Handed. Good. Excellent work.
Treated.
Stop.
Stopped. Good job.
I wonder who's gonna get the magic one.
Jumped. Good job. No change. Elise. Mailed.
Walked.
Okay, Max, look at that one closely. That's one of those tricky ones. Look at the root word. Very good. Sometimes these can be tricky because you've got two consonants in the middle, but when they're originally part of the root word.
Raised.
Raised. Oh, look closely, Fraser. Look at that one.
Wait.
What's the root word? Very good. Nice work. What's the root word for that one?
Raised.
Raise. Does raise end in an E? The root
Yeah.
word? Yes, it does. So you don't need to add a second E when you add your ED ending. Elise, how do you spell the root word?
Oh.
Very good. It's easy sometimes when you're thinking no change, just to stick them right in there, but you've really got to look at the spelling. That's what we're focusing on here is the spelling.
Seemed.
Good job. Oh.
No!
Max got the one little lonely word, the magic word. Are you trying to get it? You tried to get it.
No.
I'm joking. Let's try. Okay, last one. Fraser, look at that one closely.
Chased.
Very good. You didn't make the same mistake as you did last time. That was great. You're awesome. You recognized it right away. Okay. Would you guys like to do these in pairs really quick? We're going to do these in pairs really quickly. Okay? I think it won't take you guys very long at all. I think this is girls versus boys.
Boys are obviously going to win.
Okay.
on.
Girls are obviously going to win.
My dad said boys are
Okay. Okay, girls. You guys are going to do it, and you boys are going to do it.
Can we stop?
Would you like? Should we time you? Do you guys want to do a
No.
race?
Yeah.
3.
Okay,
2.
but
No.
it's more important to get it correctly than it is to get it quickly.
No, flip them all over.
We didn't start
Fraser.
yet.
I'm going to split mine in half.
Okay, and we're going to try and keep this quiet because we have students learning right here in this door.
Wait, is this
Okay.
enough?
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay. Ready? Go.
2.
Do it together.
Wait, where's no change? Is this no change?
That's. I'm not telling you. Talk to your partner. Talk to your partner. You guys are doing it together. You can do it like this.
The E dropped, raised, same thing. Dotted, double consonant.
Very good, Fraser.
The lonely one.
Talk to your partner if you get stuck. You can help each other out. If you see your partner make a mistake and you catch it, you can fix it and then tell your partner which one it goes in. Oh, you guys
We
leaving?
win.
No,
they not shorted. Seriously? We did it. We finished.
Done.
We finished.
We finished.
Finished. We finished.
Either way. Ow.
Oh, we need
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, no.
I'm going to give you guys a quick worksheet. Mrs. Richlick said it's fine if you guys stay with me for an extra 5 minutes. I'm going to give you guys a quick worksheet.
Can we see?
Okay, go ahead and take a look at this. You are. Go ahead. You guys did a really good job with that. Go ahead and take a look at this.
Can I see a video after lunch?
Yeah.
Can we bring it home?
You're going to try and do this on your own right now really quick. I will get you pencils and then I will... Oh, Fraser, why don't you sit down? Everybody in your seats, I will get you pencils. And I'd like you guys to fill these out really quick. And then I will send you off to catch up with Mrs. Richlick. Okay? I'm going to grab you guys some pencils.
I did one.
I'll be right back.
Hey, give me my pencil, Fraser. You did that
Guys, we are.
Mine.
Give me my pencil back.
Okay. I don't want you guys to be too late for your class. So you're going to work on this. What special do you guys have right now?
We have lunch and
We have
recess.
lunch and recess.
Lunch or recess? Okay.
We also have one.
Wait, do we have to
Just go ahead and sort them.
What happens if you can't remember?
Do the best work that you can. And you know what, guys, in the interest of time, just go ahead and do maybe the first 2 rows. You don't have to do the last row.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay?
I
So
already
you can
did it.
skip that's okay. No, this one, I mean.
Oh.
From boiled
Oh.
to wanted. You can skip from boiled to wanted.
What do you mean?
When
We
you're
don't
doing
do
this,
these.
yeah, you don't have, because you guys have to go. So you don't have to do these. In fact, you can skip this other one
Okay.
too. Are you done, Fraser? So you can skip this row and you can skip these. Just do the other ones. Hey, Max? Because I know you guys need to go. We had kind of a busy afternoon today. So go ahead and just, the ones that are not crossed off, you can just do those so you guys can get off to your special.
It's actually recess.
Yeah.
Free lunch and recess. Okay, so Lauren, tell me before I send you off, what did you think about that lesson today?
I think that was
Do you think that was interesting?
yeah.
Did it make sense to you?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally for me too.
Okay. Do you guys find the word sorts beneficial? And can you see why separating the words into sorts based on patterns helps you remember how to spell words?
Also,
Okay.
I just figured out that this was supposed to go over here, so I just put an arrow.
That's fine. That's fine.
Are we gonna meet back after lunch?
Yeah, maybe when you guys come back after lunch, we'll reconnect very quickly.
Okay. So
Okay?
and then we'll see the
And then I can show you the video from last time. And your original spelling tests.
Yeah.
Okay? Alrighty, thanks guys. Okay, so that was the second time my lesson got cut short because of time constraints. Oh, it's been a busy week with Park, so we have not been able to squeeze them in when we wanted to.